So as you said in the beginning of the video, you have known for each and every higher profiles like Chief Minister, Prime Minister. So how will you know to him?
Because of my thoughts. Not only Chief Ministers and Prime Ministers, but also the Presidents of America, the great leaders of Britain, BBC World Service, and so many people of surrounding cities, towns know me because of my thoughts. So many people did not even see me, but they know me. As I told earlier, a doctor from Hyderabad wanted to marry me. She didn't see me at all, but she wanted to marry me. She didn't see my face even, and perhaps you might be knowing my property, my or other qualities, my education. My education is very low. My property is very low, but she liked to marry me because of the reputation I have. I have international reputation, and therefore perhaps she was attracted to me and she wanted to marry me. I was so famous internationally, not only nationally. I'm famous internationally also.
What are your weaknesses?
My weakness is eating sweets, and sex is not my weakness at all. I don't find any other weaknesses except eating sweets. I don't have any liquor habit or smoking habit. So far I remember, I only have the weakness of taking sweets, and I don't remember any other thing.
What are your positive weaknesses? It is a weakness, but it is positive for you.
Positive weakness means
Forgiving people.
I don't think I am fit for forgiving people. I don't think I can forgive people. I can ignore people, but I don't have the capacity to forgive people. My weakness is seeing YouTubes, studying books, and photography is also my weakness. You can say it's my hobby also, and it's my weakness also. And these are my weaknesses. Liquor is not my weakness. Smoking is not my weakness. Sex is not my weakness at all.
What are your strengths? What are your strengths?
Strengths. Exhibiting resistance against the pressure of the villagers is my strength.
Is there any use of children nowadays or in olden days?
I don't think children are of any use. Children, not only children, but even parents are also of no use. There are demons in parents also. Even a mother can be a demon, a father can be a demon, a child can be a demon, and son, daughter, anybody can be a demon. Living alone in a house is the best way. Any other member, whether brother, sister, father, mother, or any human being, is going to harass us, is going to trouble us, is going to make us to commit even suicides. I don't like children also, but without marriage also there will be children. I don't say people should avoid sex. If there is sex, there must be children, and those children must be reared by the state. Those children are not supposed to look after us in our old age. In our old age, there must be some there are some institutions which admit old people. So those institutions are better than children. They will take care of us better than children, and we cannot believe children at all, and we cannot believe parents also at all.
The whole world is facing the problem of prostitution. So what is your opinion on that?
Prostitution, I don't hate prostitution, but prostitution is different from premarital and extramarital sex. Prostitution is there from times immemorial, and premarital and extramarital sex is also there in the world from times immemorial, and I don't hate them. I don't hate prostitution, I don't hate premarital sex, I don't hate extramarital sex, but I don't like people saying that I must accept premarital or extramarital sex. It's up to the will and pleasure of an individual whether a man can commit extramarital sex. A man may commit premarital sex, but that same man may expect a woman without committing premarital or extramarital sex. That woman should avoid such a person, but that woman should not marry such a person and then harass him. If a man doesn't like premarital sex or extramarital sex, a woman should not marry him. But after marriage, she cannot harass him, saying that all people are immoral. A man or female must be allowed to behave as they like. There must not be any control over them. There is nothing bad, there is nothing good, there is nothing sin, and there is nothing virtue. Anybody can behave as they like. I don't hate prostitution, I don't hate premarital sex, I don't hate extramarital sex. But I don't like a woman who commits, I don't want to take a woman as a wife who commits extramarital sex. Though I don't hate extramarital sex.
So the world is also facing the problem of corruption. So how to avoid that?
I have no solution for corruption. It's hydra headed. It's very hard to root it out. I don't have a solution, and corruption has become a way of life. The man who doesn't commit corruption is treated as crazy nowadays. Corrupt people are respected and they live very happily. The man who doesn't commit corruption lives very miserable life.
So but the people who are corrupted, they are telling, so people are giving money for us so that we are taking money.
That's completely false. They demand money, otherwise nobody is going to give him money. But corrupt people may not be bad. They may not be selfish also. They must accept money, and they must give money to their superiors. Without giving money to their superiors, they can't survive. If for example, if there is a government employee, he must pay something
To get the job.
to get the job, and after job also he must pay every month some amount to his superior and some amount to his subordinates also. And if he go on paying money, his salary won't be enough for him for living. So all corrupt men are not bad, but they must accept money for their survival, not for their luxury, not for their selfishness, but to live, even for survival, even for living. A man must accept money, a man must make money, otherwise he will not live in this world, he will die. So all corrupt people are not at all bad. This is a vicious circle, and all people are moving around in that circle.
So does any religious or constitution rules says that sex is wrong or sex is right?
Yes, law also says sex is not wrong. Religions also say sex is not. Law also says sex is immoral, wrong. Religions also say, and so many people say, but everyone commits illegal sex. The judge who punishes for sexual offences himself commits sex, illegal sex, forcibly. So we cannot make everything legal, and we cannot live completely legally.
So nowadays the famous celebrities or some common peoples are divorcing many more. So what is your opinion on divorce nowadays and in olden days?
It's a very good trend. Taking divorce is a very good habit. Provision of divorce makes marriage miserable. A divorce is the only way to be happy. If a man is not allowed to take divorce, or if a woman is not allowed to take divorce, she will be compelled to live miserable life, and that's not acceptable. A man or a woman must be allowed to take divorce freely and quickly. And the rule that a man should support or the man should maintain a woman is a very bad rule, and it should be removed. A man need not do maintenance to his wife after divorce. There should not be any law on maintenance. The maintenance should not be there, and the provision of maintenance should be removed altogether. Because here nowadays women and men are equal. Women also can earn, men also can earn. So why women should depend on men? They should not. They should stand on their own feet. So demanding maintenance from men is cruel.
What are the major aspects to take divorce?
I think the most important aspect is ego
In women or men?
in both. And another aspect is maladjustments. They can't adjust themselves. Ego is the main reason, and maladjustments is the second factor. Even psychologists can't adjust themselves and they take divorce. It's almost impossible to adjust with a man or a woman, and therefore when a marriage knot is very dangerous in this respect. Why should we marry and why should we be unable to adjust? So there should not be any marriage.